as we speak, work is going to continue in Annandale. In the coming week, the steering committees will meet again. We have agreed that because Urban Dynamics has finished the planning in Extension 6, that work should now get approval from all the department or agencies in Johannesburg. There was an indication that that process might take too long. We are going to find a way to short-circuit it so it doesn't take another 3 months. But that work is going to continue. Now that we have a steering committee or technical team led by the DG, the team will come and work with those committees that were already working. We did have a short meeting with people from Fine Town who indicated that they don't want us to treat them separately. You'll recall when I went to Fine Town last year, we did a steering committee, in Annandale, for Annandale. It was brought to my attention that the people in Fine Town are in the same ward as those who are in Annandale. So we need to make sure that when we deal with the issues of Annandale, we also deal with the issues of Fine Town together. So in the coming week, we are going to see if we can combine those steering committees. So when we look at those issues, we look at them as one. When we do beneficiary list of who should benefit in the houses, we look at the whole ward. We are avoiding a situation where we start dealing with this issue as a colored community issue or a black community issue. It's an issue of our people who have a problem of housing, we have a problem of land, and we must treat it as one. So that was the spirit of our meeting with the people from Fine Town, that once we have done that, we have had that meeting with the two committees, we will have a public meeting in the area. I will go there so we can report to the community. And then the people in Fine Town Minister also said to me on Friday that they, in their view, believe that there are vast tracts of land in the south of Joburg, and that we need to look at utilizing those pieces of land for housing development. I did say we will look into that, and one of the things we will do, we have agreed with the minister and the mayor here and the team that in addition to the plan we're doing to build houses and flats, etc., we'll also look at servicing the land. In other words, we put water, sanitation, electricity, and then we allocate those people who are beneficiaries on those lands to build their own houses. We think that is another way of intervening, because there are many in the country who can build their own houses. Not everybody wants to wait for an RDP house. So we're going to make that possible. So as we speak, people of Annandale, Fine Town, we will be looking at those various pieces of land in that area. What we discourage is people saying, like someone was saying to me, allow us just to move and occupy the land. I said, no, that's not the way. We need to have orderly development. We need to allocate people properly. I even said, we can even allocate you before we build. It's not a problem. So that you know that is my stand. You can guard it yourself. But we can't allow people just to move on a piece of land. There's no water, there's no sanitation. But we need to move with speed to be able to do that. Myself and Minister Sisulu will meet with the Minister of Water Affairs to sort out one problem in Joburg South, which is what is called the Sebokeng sewer. Most of the sewers in the south of Joburg goes that way to the Sebokeng sewer, and it didn't have enough capacity, so it needs to be upgraded. So we will be busy with it, because we need to relocate some people from areas as far as Kapok and so on to Kanana, but the problem is that there is no sewer system. So we'll be looking into that. We then went to Eldos, and we met with not only people from Eldos, but Slovo, Freedom Park, Protea South, yes. Was Klipspruit also there? Yes. So we have agreed, Minister, the good thing is that all those communities agreed that they are working as one. So we're not dealing with Eldos alone. We have to look at the problems of all those areas. They are already working as one, and we must also work together as one. And then they agreed as well, Minister, that they would be happy to see us as government working as one. We did say to them the process is led by the minister currently. We are working as a province with the city, so there is no blame game. We don't want to come to you and say, no, this is a problem of the city, or the city saying this is a problem of the provincial government, and vice versa. So we are working as one. So I'm hoping, therefore, that the people from those areas are here. They will be able to explain the difficulties in their areas. In Eldos, we're told about the flats that are owned by government, that people wish that perhaps government should allow them to own. The minister will say something about it. There was also a proposal that when we renovate those flats or we maintain them, minister, we should hire people from the area so that we can create employment there. But also there are pieces of land around those areas that should be available for development. We then agreed that as we will be meeting communities in Finetown and Eldorado in Enadale, we will do the same with communities around Eldos and Slovo. Once we have all the plans in place, we will come back to have public meetings so that they report back to those